Hello. Okay, live and
I'll call this meeting of the Plymouth Commissioners to order. Do the Pledge of Allegiance, then ask everyone please remain standing for a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence for Pope Francis, as we did not meet in that time frame. Thank you. First item, minutes, April 10th, 2025.
Make a motion,
Second. Motion Commissioner Wright, second Commissioner Hanley, all in favor?
make a motion to vote and accept and approve CPS forms so as indicated on the agenda here. Do you want me to read all of them? Is that
I
okay?
would not. The only thing that I believe we will do is do them all except for Matthew Hanley, whom we'll vote on separately, so.
Thank you.
So I'll entertain a motion on every item is listed except for Matthew Hanley.
Motion so moved.
Motion Commissioner Wright. You can vote on this.
I can second.
Yes.
Okay, I second the
Second
motion.
Commissioner Hanley, all in favor?
Aye.
I'll now entertain a motion on Matthew Hanley, Special Assistant to the Treasurer, change to 24-hour per week part-time position from full-time.
Second.
Motion Commissioner Wright,
yeah.
second
Abstain.
Commissioner Alonzola, all in favor, aye. Opposed, none, abstentions,
Yeah.
Yes,
one abstention, 201.
Okay, motion to vote and accept and approve vendor vouchers.
second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to vote and approve, accept and approve payroll vouchers.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Motion to vote and amend the Extend Liberty Chevrolet and Colonial Municipal Group as the Chevrolet dealers for the Plymouth County Vehicle Procurement Contract for one open year option, for one option year as per contract, sorry.
Is that a red vote or no?
Yes,
It-
please.
Okay,
It is.
Mr. Chairman, at a regular meeting of the County Commissioners holding at Plymouth on the 8th day of May 2025, voted to extend the contract for cooperative bid for public service vehicles manufactured by Chevrolet Motor Company and accessories and equipment as listed in the invitation to bid Chevrolet 2023-2026 to Liberty Chevrolet, 90 Bay Street, Wakefield, Mass. For the period of July 1, 2025 to June 30th, 2026. Two additional one-year extensions are possible at the discretion of the Plymouth County Commissioners.
Motion Commissioner Hanley,
Second.
second Commissioner Wright, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion to vote pricing for 2025 vehicle addition for Liberty Chevrolet for the commissioner's vehicle bid.
There's actually one more, that is only, sorry, Chair. That is the one for Liberty Chevrolet, then we have a separate one for Colonial.
Okay.
There are two separate ones that we have to track individually.
Chairman, at a regular meeting of the County Commissioners held on Plymouth on the 8th day of May 2025, voted to extend the contract of the cooperative bid for the public service vehicles manufactured by Chevrolet Motor Company and accessories and equipment as listed in the invitation for bid. Chevrolet number 2023-2026 to Gordon Chevrolet Inc., DBA Colonial Chevrolet, 11 Pilgrim Hill Road, Plymouth, Mass. For the period of July 1, 2025 to June 30th, 2026. Two additional one-year extensions are possible at the sole discretion of the Plymouth County Commissioners.
Second.
Motion Commissioner Hanley, second Commissioner Wright, all in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous.
Okay.
Okay, next item is ARPA.
No,
Oh, no, sorry, one more.
now we have the new vehicle edition. Sorry, it is very
Okay.
confusing.
Mr. Chairman, at a regular meeting of the County Commissioners holding at Plymouth on the 8th day of May 2025, voted to approve the pricing of the following vehicle manufactured by Chevrolet Motor Company to the current Plymouth County Municipal Vehicle Bid Chevrolet number 2023-2026 awarded to Liberty Chevrolet Inc., 90 Bay Street, State Road, Wakefield, Mass.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 That it?
Yes.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. ARPA, Treasurer O'Brien is out, but I think we do have one ARPA vote to read.
Yeah, we do. You want me to do it or you want to do it?
I got the glasses on, I might as well wear. Pursuant to the terms and conditions of the American Rescue Plan Act and Plymouth County Commissioners grant disbursement of funds and administered through the Plymouth County ARPA program as follows. Payment to Clifton Lawson Allen LLP in the sum or amount of $11,629.50 for administrative support.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
It's unanimous. Center Director's report, Molly.
Thank you, buddy.
Feedback from the trip to Washington DC with some of our 4-Hers. Lyndall Tucker of Duxbury attended as our Plymouth County representative, and she was lucky enough to present to the Department of Agriculture. I would recommend if anyone for a youth speaker at any upcoming county events or meetings that Lyndall would make a great representation and has a lot to share. She was very excited to be on the trip and be at the USDA building, and there was a desk that was Ronald Reagan's, our big table, conference table that he had used times. They got lots of pictures in front of it. It was really a hit. It's something different that hasn't happened over my past few DC trips. So, Lyndall spoke at the 4-H Foundation meeting yesterday, and again, she would love to share the word of her experiences. It comes up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Blake remains extremely busy this time of year. He is basically out straight. I see him coming and going, and that's about it. Quick phone call or text if something else is needed, but between schools, community groups, boards of health, he's really busy with tick information this time of year. And Meg Riley has been assisting lots of local farms with spring births of animals.
Good.
Lots of folks have reached out to her. She's doing all kinds of things, linking folks up with other expertise and veterinarians in the area. Tomorrow we host our first field trip at the farm of this springtime. We have 60 students from PCIS, which is the middle school farm.
Very good.
Great. Any
I would-
questions?
Yeah, I think it might be nice at our next advisory board to have Linda come in and
That's what I was gonna say, the same thing.
tell them,
I think it's a great idea.
what she has been doing
Sure.
and give them an update on what 4-H does.
Give her like a recognition or something.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. Our meeting is, what is it, June 3rd, June 10th?
June 5th,
June 5th.
June 5th, Thursday, June 5th.
Right in the middle. Yeah, see if she's available. That would actually be
Yeah.
a nice idea to recognize her in front of the advisory board. Highlight our great 4-H program.
I think you'd like to-
Right.
Perfect.
Great.
Yeah,
Thank you.
let us know if she's available.
Thank you.
Thank you, Molly.
Thanks, Molly. Next, Register's report, Mrs. Buckley.
Well, no, new report, we're still trending above the estimates, through 10 months of the fiscal year, and real estate has not really taken off. As you noticed, the Federal Reserve yesterday did nothing to help us with interest rates, but we continue to move along ahead of estimates.
Great.
Any questions?
Any questions?
No, no, I think that's really what's to be expected right now.
Thank you. All right, maintenance and administrators report, Mr. Basler.
Yes, Chair. We talked a little bit about our project that's going on at 32 Belmont Street in Brockton, which is a complete renovation, getting the building ready to be able to lease for the county as a revenue source. That's going really well. We still have about 3 weeks left of the project, and it'll be completed, at which time we'll give you an update and we'll look for next steps with guidance from the commissioners. And our other 8 of these 9 large projects are moving ahead at a phenomenal pace and coming out great. Doug and the team are doing super. We did hold interviews for a new Registry of Deeds building supervisor during the week with Superintendent Wedge and Assistant Superintendent Spears. And we'll be working on appointing that position that's been vacant for about a year now, as people have come into that job as temporary and interim. They now have the experience and applied for the job. So we have 2 great candidates, and we'll give you an update at the next meeting. We continue to battle. We still have one of our team members on medical leave and one of our another team member on unpaid family medical leave. So we still have 2 of our 17 vacant positions vacant, which will present a little challenge, but Superintendent Wedge is doing a phenomenal job. For the administrator's report, I really only have, would seek guidance. A couple of weeks ago, I talked to you about the Department of Commerce license for having a member of their team sit upstairs for the summertime, for the time being. The GSA has come back and said that the Department of Commerce does not have the right to create their own leases, so they are not offering any compensation for any of the team members to go elsewhere other than existing locations that they have already people in. I told them that that would probably be a stopping point for us working with them, but wanted to give the opportunity to see if we wanted to entertain that gentleman here for a couple of months gratis. You know, it's outside of our normal parameters, and it is in light against the Inspector General's report that says when counties lease out land or license out properties, there should be compensation in return for that. So I would recommend we don't move forward with moving ahead, even though we'd like to help out the gentleman who's from Plymouth and like to help out federal team members. But because I did share this with the head of the Department of Commerce, that this report from the Inspector General, and I said I would bring it up to the commissioners just to seek their guidance.
I think not only that, I agree, Frank, and I think it would be nice to help this guy, but if we offer it gratis, then my understanding would be, technically speaking, we would have to offer it gratis to anybody else who requested it, right? So if somebody else wanted to utilize our space or any spaces in the county for free, we would be under the obligation to do so because we've offered it to one individual already for free, unfortunately. So
Well, not to mention the liability issues that would come with that.
Right.
It's just probably not worth
Right.
our while.
I agree.
So I feel bad. I think it would have been a nice thing, but I think unfortunately, Commissioner Hanley's right to the liability issue, but not only that, just ethically speaking, we offer it to one constituent for nothing, then we're obligated to offer all of our buildings and spaces to our constituents for nothing. And obviously that would be a physically impossible task to accomplish. So it's too bad, but unfortunately, I think, as you said, we'll have to regretfully decline hosting him.
Yep, and I'll pass that word along, and that's the report for now. Thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, may I give a quick update on the Transatlantic Climate Alliance Conference?
You may, although we're approaching 13
Before that,
minutes.
can I just ask him a question?
Oh, sure, yeah.
So, have you checked with the court offices up in Brockton? I know that they were showing some interest over at that building. They were looking for more space. I know you'd have to probably go through the state, but if you contact somebody over there, maybe even ask Doug.
I have talked to Chris McQuaid several times, and although and he is the person that would be covering, and they are not interested. He is not interested from the office of the trial court. I know the offices would love more space in a nice new office setting out of the outside of the building. But I have because I thought maybe we could do a temporary courtroom over there, and then we could phase in and renovate other courtrooms and use that if they're willing to pay for it. He said that's not within the budget. I will double check again. That was a year ago when I brought it to him. But now that the building's renovated, now maybe he might be more interested.
There was some rumor about the DA also doing a small court session outside of the court. So maybe you want to reach out. Do you know something about that? Have you heard something about that? Just ask.
Well, if it's something that you're driving at, I know he's doing let's say a citizens court. He's doing something it's Brockton specific.
Yeah.
Citizens court doesn't sound correct.
No, it
but
isn't.
It's something to that effect. It's only Brockton.
I'll reach out to Kendra is still his prime administrator. I'll reach out to Kendra and touch base with her. He'll be very happy to know that the roof is brand new. You can't even hear the rain. We were in it and meet with a meeting yesterday. And it was pouring and you couldn't hear the day before, actually Tuesday. You couldn't hear the rain at all. So there's no leaking on his head this time. So he'll be happy.
He will be. Okay, that was all. Go ahead.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Frank. Mr. Chairman, I just wanted to give you the details of our sister county program in the Transatlantic Climate Alliance Conference. The Shire Town of Brockton is hosting a welcome dinner on the 21st of May, beginning at 5 p.m. to honor our agreement with the County Donegal. On that particular night, we are working closely with retired ambassador to Ireland, Claire Cronin, and she is recognizing Neve Kennedy, who is the mayor of Donegal, with an inaugural first time ever awarded Claire Cronin Award, Ambassador Claire Cronin Award. So we're excited about that. The Ancient Order of Hibernians are awarding Irishman of the Year to the clerk of the Superior Court, Mr. Creedon. And Claire Cronin is being honored as Woman of the Year through them. There's a live charity auction that night for the Charity Guild of Brockton. We're looking forward to kicking off the conference, and which will be the following day at Bridgewater State University. As you're aware, we partnered with the Transatlantic Climate Alliance with Senator Pacheco, and we have worked closely with the state, who's providing the Department of Energy Resources as a panelist in the conference. We have representation from the city of Brockton as a second panel and the county of Donegal as the third panel. That evening, we will be leaving for a flag ceremony, hoisting ceremony at City Hall in Brockton. We will then be moving on to the Marciano family home for a visit, and then a picture in front of the statue. And then that evening, we will be with the Brockton Rocks for Celtic Night. And Harbor One is sponsoring that event, as well as the Brockton Rocks, and the mayor will be throwing in the first pitch that evening. And we look forward to a very successful night. So I just want to give that to you and put it on your calendars. Obviously, everyone here is invited to that. Just let us know so we can include you in the head count. If there's any questions, I can answer them, but just wanted to put that out there so everyone knew that we're in pretty good shape right now. So
Sounds great.
yeah, excited.
Thank you, Greg.
Excited.
Greg worked a lot on this and very passionate about it, and I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Do appreciate the inclusion of one of Brockton's finest Italians, Rocky Marciano.
You can thank the Register of Deeds for that
Great.
request.
Good idea.
Yeah,
Well, thank you. I appreciate that very much. My grandfather was a huge Rocky fan. Loved Rocky Marciano.
well, it's interesting. Under the economic development, we have the conference. Under culture, we have the welcome dinner. And under tourism, we have the Rocks and the Marciano family home. So we checked all the boxes per our agreement. So
Great.
thank you.
Right. There be nothing else, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion so moved.
Motion,
Second.
Secretary Leanne.